Hey ho, what do you know? It's time for the Blu-ray pickups for March. And lo and behold, they're from Walmart. Of course, this is new Blu-ray movie DVD day, so yeah, I was quite surprised to see so many things that I wanted to grab. So, yeah, we'll just do these in the order that I've got them here. So, first up is a Well-Go release, so obviously it falls under my $15 Blu-ray price, and that is Iceman, the Time Traveler. Now, was there another Iceman movie? I don't know. Maybe there. I for some reason I kind of remember another Iceman movie. Maybe is this a sequel? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it's got Donnie Yen in it, and that's awesome. Next one up was over my $15 limit, but I figured, you know what? It's got Nicolas Cage in it, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of a leeway, I guess is what you'd say. Give it a little leeway, and I think this was at like $18. And this is Between Worlds: Vengeance is Born in Hell. There you go. It's a VVS Films release. The back of the slipcover is kind of like, honestly, like that's it. But yeah, I figured, you know what? I'm buying other stuff anyways. I'm gonna get that. Next up is another Well-Go. Yes, two Well-Go titles in one week. And this looks awesome. It says, from the studio that brought you Train to Busan, we've got Rampant, which is like on the back here from the Houston Chronicle, Game of Thrones meets 28 Days Later, except, Game of Thrones in Asia, because it's like Asian. Whatever, I don't know why he said Game of Thrones. I guess that's what people recognize. So he means like fantasy meets 28 Days Later. So I'm guessing there's zombies and samurais and all that kind of stuff going on. And then finally, a film that we caught at Toronto After Dark with Allison Hannigan and Fran Kranz. You Might Be the Killer. Go check out our I think it was 2018 Toronto After Dark. It says Toronto After Dark right on the back here. Coverage to find out what we thought of this one. But yeah, because it was at Toronto After Dark, I had to pick it up. Now this one also said, I think it was something like $16 or $17 on the thing, but when it rang up, it was like $14. So I was like, yeah, bonus. So yeah, starting off March with a quadruple Blu-ray take. More to come, of course, because it just started this month. So yeah, I always buy stuff. Let's check it out right now. March movie Blu-ray pickups continue, and we've got two Blu-rays and a DVD here, all from Walmart yet again. We'll start with the DVD. And as far as I know, this is only available on DVD. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. And that is Ron Carlson's Dead. Oh no! Yeah, did you hear that? It's come on! Oh yeah, it's come off. So there you go, Dead Ant on DVD. That's from Cinedigm. And then I picked up a Well-Go release that I've never heard of, and it sounded kind of interesting. But it's got like critic picks and certified fresh and all this kind of stuff. And it's got Stephen Yeun in it, and that's Burning. And on the back, a quote from the Toronto Star. So I do believe it was, it may have been shot in Canada. I could be wrong. But it says, Burning fires up the mind like few other films this year. An incendiary shapeshifter of a mystery. Now that, if you've ever written reviews, that's the kind of, especially for a newspaper, that's the kind of byline they put on there. Specifically to put on, like, these type of tapes. Like, it's, yeah, right out of the handbook, if you ask me. But the other one, and that one was, first the DVD was like under 10, the Blu-ray was under 15. This one here was 20, which is above what I normally pay, but this is some Shout Factory anime. So I pay a little bit extra for that, and that's Liz and the Bluebird. I believe this is a coming-of-age story with some fantasy and drama and, you know, all-round anime goodness all rolled into one. One of the most beautiful works of art I've experienced in years, says Nick Creamer from Anime News Network. So, I had to pick it up. Love to get me some anime on Blu-ray when I can, and I do like to get it when it first comes out. Yes, eventually you can kind of get these on, I do believe Show Factory had a sale just recently where you could get like 40% off their anime titles. This, obviously, I missed out on that. I was going to buy like 3 or 4 titles, but I forgot. And then I clicked on the link and it was over, and I cried a little tear. And that is neither here nor there, because I still got some anime right here, even though it wasn't part of the sale. Great buy. Anyways, more Blu-ray pickups to come, so stay tuned. March Blu-ray pickups continue because I got some packages! Yeah! So, I'm going to start with this one because I know where this... Well, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. This is from across the pond over in the United Kingdom. I believe from Hex Media. I believe this is the last of my... This was a crowdfunding thing that I put in for. Or, no, this is not. Oh, okay. Okay, this isn't a Blu-ray at all. This is a special printing from Hex Studios, which they put together. Yep. It is Frankenstein's Creature on DVD. The only place to get this is through Hex Media. It's limited. It's directed by Sam Ashurst. Yeah, it's got a whole bunch of stuff on it. I will, you know what, I'll do an unboxing now because it's completely, it's not sealed or anything. It's, like I said, it's a special one-off. You get them while you can type thing. So there's the front cover. There's the back cover, and that's essentially what the film's like. Pretty creepy. I've never seen it, but I'm looking forward to it. When you open it up, you got a plain black case. We do get some disc artwork, but there's nothing on this. It doesn't say that it's a DVD, Blu-ray, what the movie is. You just kind of have to know. It is what it is. It is burned. It is burned. It is not pressed, which I was kind of expecting, and there is no artwork on here. Considering this was just a limited, very, very quick thing that they put out, I'm not entirely surprised that it's just a burned DVD, I'm guessing. Considering the case, yeah, I'm guessing it's a DVD. Let's see if I can see the... Can't read it. But, yeah, so DVD-R, there you go. From Hex Media. It may still be available at the time of this video when I put it up. It may not. I don't know. But yeah, looking forward to checking this out. Looks interesting. Looks very, I don't know, different, which is what I like about Hex Media. They put out some different stuff. This is from, it says, Harry Garrow. It says Blu-ray DVDs. There's 4 of them in here, so I don't know what it is. But it was just put in this. I don't know what's in here. Maybe there's some bubble wrap, but let's see what kind of condition they showed up in. Okay. Inside this is this. Alright, so there was some kind of protection going on. Right. See if I can just rip this tape off. do believe in the States you guys get these boxes for free, right? And correct me if I'm wrong. Up here in Canada, we gotta pay for this kind of stuff, so. Can't just go in there and take it and be like, haha, I'm gonna use this for something else. Oh, yes. Haha, yes. Okay, I totally, yeah. Okay, so this is awesomeness. It said Blu-ray DVDs. No, there's just Blu-rays. Wow, okay, yeah. So, this is from Garage House Pictures, and I believe it was two of their discs have been sold out for a bit and have been commanding a considerable amount online. So they put it out there and said, is there enough interest for us to do another release of those two titles? Let us know, and you know, if we decide to do it, everybody on this list can definitely purchase it, and then whatever's left over, whatever. So I said, yeah, cool, let's do that. That'd be awesome, because I wanted them. And then so I guess he had messaged me. I didn't see the message, or he commented or something. I don't know. Eventually I got back to him. I was like, oh yeah, whoa, is this still available? And he was like, yep, not a problem. So I was like, okay. And he sent me the total and where to send the PayPal and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, I'm in Canada. And he's like, oh, not a problem. Just add this for shipping. Wow. Okay, great. So he knows everything. He was on the ball. Great. So I'm about to pay, and I go, hey, what about the other two? They're still available? And he was like, yeah. I was like, how much for all that? And he was like, you know what? Since you're getting all of them, just throw this amount on. So I got these a lot cheaper than I was willing, a lot cheaper than I was willing to pay. But if you don't know what I'm talking about Trailer Trauma 2 Drive-In Monster-Rama, 80s Horathon Trailer Trauma 3. I believe it was 2 and 3 that were the ones that were sold out, and the brand new Trailer Trauma Part 4 Television Trauma, and I do believe he's working on a 5th one as well. And what these are is, well, I will read you the back of each one individually. So, Trailer Trauma, It Will Eat You Alive for Real. And this is a stunning collection of rare coming attractions, one of the best trailer compilations ever. Chris Poggiali from Temple of Schlock. So yeah, Trailer Trauma is unprecedented orgy of sex, violence, and insanity over 2 hours of rare, ridiculous, horrific, and mind-boggling movie previews, many of which are previously unreleased on DVD or VHS. Never before have cinemagoers seen such an onslaught of pulse-pounding excitement. So yeah, this has got horror, sci-fi, cult, sexploitation, blaxploitation, all exploitations, you name it, it's got something on here. And I love these things. These, honestly, if I was younger and throwing parties and all that kind of stuff and having people on, I would have trailer movie thingies on all the time. So there's that one. Next one is Drive-In Monster-Rama, the Trailer Trauma 2. Now this is, think the first one was yummy, hope you left room for seconds. Yes, Trailer Trauma was only the beginning. Now you must prepare yourself for as an all-new assault of gruesome ghouls leaps off the screen and into the driver's seat, a tribute to the twilight days of drive-in horror double bills and dusk till dawn creature feature spook shows. Trailer Trauma 2 is a wild celebration of monster movie mayhem that will blow your mind, featuring 95 rare and hard-to-find trailers mastered in full HD, many for the first time, nearly 3.5 hours of movie madness. That's the second one. Of course, like I said, Trailer Trauma 3, this is 80s Horathon. So, relive the awesome age of sadistic slashers and brain-gobbling mutants with Trailer Trauma 3, 80s Horathon. This third compilation of movie previews is an unprecedented chronological exploration of the history of horror from the 1980s, featuring the scariest, goriest, and craziest trailers from the era. Trailer Trauma 3 is epic, with over 250 trailers, including many red band favorites. If you know what that is, then kudos. If you don't, look it up. And and a running time of nearly 7.5 hours. This is by far the most ambitious and comprehensive trailer package ever assembled. And of course it's got extras to boot. And then we get into trailer trauma for television trauma. They've wreaked havoc at the drive-in. They've attacked the all-night horror-thon, and now the terror that began with trailer trauma will invade homes everywhere. A family settles in for a quiet evening of entertainment when suddenly flashing across the television screen, scenes of utter cinematic insanity shock, disturb, and forever scar. The fourth volume in the trailer trauma series is a marathon of madness featuring 268 of the best and rarest TV spots for some of the greatest and most obscure 70s theatrical horror and exploitation films and beyond. Packed with rarities and familiar faces, Trailer Trauma digs up previews from dusty corners you'd never imagine existed. Each volume is like a roller coaster ride through film history. That's from Nathaniel Thompson from Mondo Digital. Now, essentially what I think this one is whereas the other ones were the trailers that would say run in front of films or sell reels or play at the drive-in theater in front of movies, or wherever, same type of thing you see today. Television trauma could be some of the same movies. It probably is a lot of the repeat movies, but these are the TV spots, the trailers, which are cut for television. And like I said, Red Band on the other one, these ones are going to be even less so. These are approved for television audiences, which can't really show a lot, but at the same time still tries to sell the movie. So a lot of them do seem very similar. If you've ever watched a bunch of trailers and then a bunch of TV spots, there's a lot of the similar. I mean, they use the same images a lot, but then they cut out the gore, they cut out the violence and the blood and the sex and all the stuff that would really sell you on a film gets cut out for the television stuff. So this would be the probably the least. But look at that artwork. I love that artwork. This may be your least favorite version of trailers per se, but at the same time, awesome film history all the same. So yeah, that's awesome. That is, I'm so looking forward to popping those in and checking them out. So there you go, some great additions to the March pickups. So more to come, very likely. Still a couple of weeks, so let's check them out right now. March Blu-ray pickups continue with a pickup from my Walmart, which is where I get most of my Blu-rays. New movie, 2 days after new movie day. First up, DVD. This is a Cinedigm release, and it's from the creator of Final Destination, and we get The Final Wish. And look who's in it. Yes. What's her name? Lynn Shay, yes. Lynn Shay, you know her from Insidious and a billion other things. But yeah, I believe she's the main character in this, so yes, definitely looking forward to checking that out. And then I saw this one a little bit over, not too much, a little bit over my $15 limit. This is from Uncorked. And we've got from the director of Saw 2, 3, and 4, Saint Agatha, or whatever, however you want to pronounce that. I don't care. But atone for your sins, because a horror film with brains and atmosphere is here in Saint Agatha. So, a couple of quick horror titles picked up this week. But there's only one more new movie day left until the end of the month. So, it's quite possible this is the end of my March Blu-ray pickups. So, yeah. There's always a possibility I picked up other stuff, so let's check it out right now. And while there is a possibility of, having picked up other stuff, hey, and welcome to the last of the Blu-ray pickups for March 2019. First off, from Walmart, new Blu-ray or new movie release day. nets a title that I paid more than my standard $15 limit on Blu-ray, but when I see animation, or anime specifically, I do kind of make an exception quite often. As is such with this G-Kids Universal release of MFKZ. Yes, it looks completely bonkers. From the studio behind the Animatrix, Tech on Concrete, and Batman Gotham Knight. Yeah, it's yeah, as they say here, completely original and absolutely insane. Had to get it. Then I needed change for a 20, so I knew there was I was by the mall and I knew there was a Sunrise Records in the mall, so I went in there and I figured, well, what am I going to pick up? So first off, I picked up Death Wish. Now you'll see the $16.99, and that is a sale from the original price, but it was on sale even more at $11.99. Definitely within my price range, though I could probably have gotten it for like $10.99 or $9.99. I think I have seen it on Amazon for that. This had the slipcover, and there's no guarantee otherwise that I would get the slipcover, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get that. Wanted to check it out anyways. You know, it's Death Wish, man. And then I looked around and saw this, and I was like, yes, $47, a little pricey, but it's for 3 movies. Gonna get it, and that's the Scream Factory box set of It's Alive, the trilogy. So it's got It's Alive, It Lives Again, and Island of the Alive. And honestly, I know I've seen the first 2. I don't know that I've ever seen the third film in the series. Maybe I have, and I've just forgotten it. I don't know, but I do know that I've seen the first 2. I've seen the second one maybe twice, and I think I've excuse me, I think I've seen It's Alive 3 or 4 times. So it's been a while though. Probably not since maybe university, maybe just after university, that I last watched this, so I'm looking forward to watching them again. Maybe watch it with Leslie. I don't know that she's ever seen these, and you know, with us expecting any minute now, she may want to get some killer baby horror going on. I don't know, maybe she won't, it all depends. But yeah, great little end to March 2019, if you ask me, right there. Anyways, comment down below with what you thought of any of the pickups from this month. Love to hear from you. No more to come for this one, but there will be another video, you know, for next month. So yeah, thanks for watching. Till next video, take care. Have a good one.